Welcome back. 2014 was a big year. All right? We had great success working with Children's Hospital Medical Center, working with Rockdale Academy. We had great success expanding the Safe Play Days from Rockdale to South Avondale. Just an incredible national night out with the police department this year and the new chief. And what an amazing year with the Avondale Community Council. There was such a struggle with the Alaska Commons Project and the Alaska 29 group. The community went through such a struggle, and both the Alaska 29 group and the community came out a winner in that situation. And it's definitely parlayed us to what 2015 comes to expect. Now, Patrick.
Yes, sir.
I think 2015 is that opportunity for us to, on both the real estate development side and the community engagement side, to really forge ahead and become that impactful organization that we can be.
I would agree. I know 2015 will be year 3 in the Avondale Choice Neighborhood Grant as well. So we'll be looking forward to working with those residents involved in that grant and forming some new tenant associations with some of those residents as well as other pockets of the neighborhood.
Tell us a little more about the Choice Neighborhood Grant. We haven't talked about that.
Well, actually, the Choice Neighborhood Grant involves 5 buildings along the Renton Road corridor. The Alameda Apartments, which is right next to the Avondale Branch Library, Crescent Court Apartments across from Martin Luther King Park, the Paciena Apartments, which is right here adjacent to us, across from the Avondale Town Center here on Reading Road, Maple Apartments, and the Somerset, which is on the corner of Blair Avenue and Reading Road. So it's a $29.5 million grant. Which involves both renovation of those buildings, as well as 2 new buildings, the Commodore and the Ambassador, close to the Avondale Hirsch Recreation Center, but as well as getting residents connected to social service programs in the neighborhood and case management servicing through the Urban League.
Wow. So if you live in one of those buildings and you're a Choice resident, you get a special attention brought to you?
Yes. Choice residents, they're actually first on the list for any services that we can provide to Avondale residents, as well as just benefits from working with us. Those are our target audience next to the Avondale Town Center District residents. So being Choice is definitely a good thing in the neighborhood right now.
Now, all that construction that's going to be going on, if you live in a neighborhood, you should be able to get a piece of that work, right?
Yes, I encourage all residents that are interested, if you have a specific skill set, to drop off a resume here at ACDC and we can get you connected. But for those who are looking to enhance their skill set, we're encouraging all our residents to get into the workforce program at the Urban League, and we try to make sure that all our Avondale residents are pulled first for those opportunities. That's
an incredible opportunity here in the neighborhood, the Choice Neighborhood Grant. There are 8 Choice neighborhood sites across the country. We were one of the original 8. We want to be the absolute best Choice neighborhood site in America.
I would agree.
And we're excited about the opportunity that we have. Now, how does our organizing here at ACDC, inside and outside of Choice, how do they interrelate?
First off, I would say that the Choice residents hadn't in previous years been the easiest group of residents to communicate with. So our strategy is to get in and find the key people in those buildings. You know, every apartment building has that one person that knows everybody. So our strategy,
Kool-Aid house.
Right. Our strategy has been to contact those people and kind of work with those people, build some relationships, and kind of have them be the tentacles of ACDC when we need to get information out. I mean, it's only so many of us here in the office, but definitely having more residents engaged it's helped us in terms of getting more information out to residents.
So we're doing that inside and outside the buildings with the Know Your Neighbor initiative?
Yes, sir. We've been doing cleanups with those residents to get them to know each other and take more pride in their buildings. And we also communicate to them in vast different ways. So we do robocalls, text blasts. We hit them up on Facebook, inbox, tweet, add them, email. So, I mean, whatever we need to do to contact those residents, we try to go down those lines.
That robo blast goes out on a weekly basis.
Yes,
and
sir.
I know we have been working with Freddie Red from 100.3,
Yeah, old school
Avondale,
Cincy.
old school Cincy, Avondale resident, and we're looking forward to. Can you talk more about the plan to develop more resident characters with our weekly Robo Blast?
Yes, we would like to feature as many voices as we can each week. Avondale is a large neighborhood, so we have different people here that are working different programs. So we try to highlight all the programs in the neighborhood, all the people doing good things in the neighborhood. So we're looking for people who want to get their voice heard, who would like to even come out on this show inside Avondale.
It's going to be such an exciting year. We're going to be redoing the Lincoln Park.
Yes.
Putting turf field on the football field.
South Avondale, yes.
At South Avondale, we're looking to rehab the old St. Andrew's Church, turn it into a arts and culture center. That's going to be exciting. The work of the Uptown Consortium with the new townhomes. Really excited about that. And that Avondale Community Council. We must have the most special and impactful community council that I've ever seen. The work of Patricia Milton and Fulton Jefferson, Bill Whitten,
Yes.
and hey, how about the young lady Christy Bryant, now a state representative,
yeah.
right out of the Avondale Community Council. Hey, Christy, we love you. We're definitely excited about your new baby, your new job. We're going to miss you here in Avondale, but we won't miss you too much because we won't let you go that far.
I think what's special about our community council are the partners that participate in that group as well. Just having Children's Hospital here in the neighborhood, the zoo, both elementary schools, South Avondale and Rockdale, just having participation from some of the prime players that touch so many residents is great.
Yeah, I think that's a big deal when you talk about Gabriel's Place and
Yes.
Tuesday Share Mill and the Hirsch Recreation Center, the Boys and Girls Club, and SOAC with Sandra Jones,
Yes.
and the Cincinnati College doing our Avondale Gardening Collaborative. It's going to be a big year here in Avondale, and we're going to keep you posted right here inside Avondale. Now, I understand the next show is going to be the Avondale Youth Council. Can't wait to hear more. Join us as we talk to the Avondale Youth Council next.
To hear a live broadcast of Inside Avondale online, visit InsideAvondale.com. To have your video considered for broadcast on Inside Avondale TV, use the hashtag #InsideAvondale. Follow Inside Avondale on Twitter. Follow Inside Avondale on Instagram. Like Inside Avondale on Facebook. And please subscribe to Inside Avondale on YouTube. Special thanks to our partners, Avondale Community Council, Avondale Youth Council, Avondale Community Police Partnering Center, Avondale Concerned Clergy, Avondale Running Club, Boys and Girls Club of Greater Cincinnati, Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center, Cincinnati Public Schools, City of Cincinnati, the Community Builders, Inc., Community Building Institute, Coreyville Community Development Corporation, Every Child Succeeds, Gabriel's Place, Hirsch Recreation Center, the Home Ownership Center, Local Initiative Support Corporation, Place Matters, Project Nehemiah Ceasefire, Urban League of Greater Southwest Ohio, University of Cincinnati, and Uptown Consortium. Inside Avondale TV and radio broadcast is brought to you by the Avondale Comprehensive Development Corporation, created by Ozie Davis III, produced by Albright Integrated Management.
Let me tell you who to blame. Blame the boy lying at your feet, his body oozing life through the hole in his stomach where the bullet tore him apart. Blame him for challenging you, for not looking away and for not backing down when you pulled out the gun. Blame your mother for bringing you into this world when she was but a kid herself and for dragging you up, not bringing you up. Blame society for not giving you hope. Blame your father for not being there, the man who looked after himself instead of looking after you. Blame the gun in your hand for making you a target, for making you more likely to be picked on. Blame the dead boy, blame your mother, blame society, blame your father, blame the gun, blame anyone but yourself for not being strong enough to put down the gun, to break the cycle.